it again. Little rain, but there is no way, and I believe I'll see you do it again. Woo! Hi everyone. Don't mind me, I'm just enjoying my elevation jams. It's another day for questions and truthful answers, and I'm so happy to be here. Like, I just wait for the day to make the video. I'm so excited. So today, we have a very interesting topic. Like the questions I give answers to is like all around. I'm not specific to maybe religion or politics or family, any question at all. I'm definitely gonna try to come up with an answer that might be okay for you, or might be the answer you're looking for, or the answer you expect, or it might not be. But today, the question I'm going to be addressed, yay, is it's a very interesting question, okay? Everybody is a victim of that, if not 100%, everybody, but maybe some people will be like, no, it has never happened before in my own marriage or my own relationship. But the question is how to stop fighting with your spouse or partner. Can I say it again? How to stop fighting with your spouse or partner. Okay, so when this question was asked, I had to pinch myself because I know it's nobody likes to fight, especially in a relationship or in a marriage. And most times relationships or marriage break as a result of constant fighting, and you couldn't take it no more. So don't don't mind that I'm smiling. It's a very serious question, and it's a very serious topic. And the answers that I'm gonna give here, I guarantee you, it has also helped me a lot, and it has also worked for me. It might not be 100% correct, but if you try it, I assure you, you're gonna have less fights. So, answering this question, how to stop fighting with your spouse. First of all, what causes fights between spouses or partners or in relationships? What brings about fight? Fight is always something that comes up when two people don't agree on a particular topic or on a particular decision, or when two people seem to be so distant that everything the other person does um, puts them off and makes them react. So, the best way, I think, or one of the best ways, or one of the methods I've used that has helped me to stop fighting in my relationship or in my marriage is to stop telling my spouse what to do. I bet you. If you stop telling your spouse, whether it's your husband or your wife, what to do, you guys are going to stop fighting like 50% less. Why do I say this? Even right from when you were small, nobody likes to be told what to do. Right? Let me say, for example, you're told, go and do this or go and do that. You never accept such errands with all happiness. Oh, yes, thank you for telling me to go do something. I'm going to go do it. No. Nobody likes to be told what to do, even a little kid. It's just a human, it's just, well, I say it's natural. It comes with human beings. We don't like to be told what to do. We don't like to be given instructions. Most times we like to do things our way, or we like to do things in our own time, or we like not to do even anything at all. So, if you notice that you are always fighting with your partner, and you check it, most of the time, the thing that starts the fight is because you said, go do this, go do that. You're not doing anything. I want you to do this. You should do it this way. You should do it that way. And then the other spouse or partner gets offended or gets upset, or the mood changes because you ask them to go do this or go do that. I have learned to stop telling my partner to go do anything. Because sincerely, most of the time when I say go do this or go do that, the answer I get is I know. You don't have to tell me. Or sometimes it's like, why do you always tell me to go do this or to go do that like I'm a kid? Like I don't know I'm supposed to do it. Or why do you always tell me to go do this or go do that whenever you see me having my peace? You just want to disrupt my peace by telling me to go do this or go do that. The answer is never like, oh thank you, I'm gonna go do this or do that. It's just a few times, maybe the person is in a happy mood, that you tell the person to go wash the plates. I did this other thing. And they'll be like, okay, baby, I'm gonna go do it. Just know they're in a very happy mood. 70% of the time, the response is always a moody one, or an offended tone, or on a happy one. And from there, the beef starts, and before you know it, it results in a fight. Or the person might not even react, but you yourself will now say, why is your face like that just because I told you to go do this? Da, 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 da. Before you know it, it's another fight. I have learned to enjoy my peace and have my peace by doing my part and what I can do, and leaving my spouse to be able to know what he should do and do it. And to be sincere, 70% of the time, when he sees that I've done my part, and when he sees that I have done my part without having to say anything to him, because he also wants peace and because he wants to be reasonable, he also goes to do his own part without me even telling him to do it. So I think that most of the time people get offended when you tell them to what to do. They feel you're looking down on them. They feel you're trying to command them. They feel you're trying to control them. They feel you're trying to act like you're in charge. They feel you're looking at them like they don't know what the hell they're doing. So sometimes it's good to restrain yourself. In as much as you see things going bad, and you're not getting the help you need, it's good to restrain yourself and just do your part. And if the person is a reasonable person, if the person is someone that wants peace just like you want peace, and see that you're also doing your part and you're trying your best to restrain yourself, they would use their tongue to count their teeth and go do their own part without you having to tell them. I don't know. A lot of people are gonna attack me and say, "Oh no, 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 not my partner. If you don't tell him or tell her what to do, she's just gonna leave it alone like that, and everything is gonna go bad, and everything is gonna go." I understand there are special situations like that when people always want you to tell them what to do. It's not like they don't know it, but they just ignore it on purpose, and they want you to tell them before they go do it. Then you have to have a conversation with them. Tell them, if I don't tell you, you don't do it. If I tell you, you get upset. What do you want? Do you want me to keep telling you, or are you going to do it without me telling you? You know, hear what they want you to do in the situation. But there are situations where you're in a relationship with somebody that is reasonable, and when they see you doing your part and you're not saying nothing to them for a start, and they see that you're quietly doing your part and you're trying your best to keep peace, and deep down in their heart they are going to be touched and they're going to go do their own. That's that for that. Secondly, one way that has helped me to stop fighting with my partner, and I think it can help you also to stop fighting with your partner, is the way you tell them what to do, or the way you speak to them. Let me put it like that. The way you speak to them. If you can remember when you were in a relationship, or when you were still in a friendship, or where the relationship wasn't yet solid and you didn't know if you guys are going to be together or if you guys are going to be married, everybody is nice. Like, when I want to tell you something, I'll be like, baby, what do you think? Or, baby, why don't you help me with this, please? Or, can you pass me that, please? Or, we are all nice and we all have courtesy. But once we are solidified, or once we are in a marriage, or once we are sure that we are in a relationship with this person, we tend to lose all those courtesy, we tend to lose all those nice tone, and we begin to talk in a very different tone. Like, can you pass me that, please? Why are you doing this? Oh, this is what I want to do. We tend to be bolder, we tend to be firmer, and we tend to have a rash tone, if I may say. I have consciously decided to be nicer in my tone when saying something or making a request or giving my opinion or expressing my opinion about something. Because sometimes what starts a fight is our tone. Let me say you have peace, you came in peace. And then you say something and the person misunderstands it, and then your tone changes, and before you know it, it's a fight. When somebody misunderstands something, or when somebody is not in agreement with you, you can always consciously keep yourself or make yourself respond in a nicer tone. When your tone of response is always nice, even if you're upset, when your tone of response is always calm, even if you guys are not agreeing on the same topic or on the same decision, but your tone is nice, you tend to avoid fights. Tone contributes to 50% of fights. Like the tone of your voice, when you change your tone, when your tone becomes harsh, when your tone becomes loud, when your tone becomes disrespectful, it tends to generate fights. I'm not saying it's easy, because as human beings, sometimes we can control our tone. We don't know when our tone gets out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you started in a very nice tone, you came in peace, but what the person is saying is, mm, mm, it's boiling you up, and you just can't help it, but say your answer the way you feel, it's definitely going to result in a fight. And if you're on a quest to stop fight or to stop the fighting in your relationship, then you should consciously work on your tone. Even if you're upset, you can say, mm-hmm, okay, I get you. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. It's okay. We don't always have to agree, but if you still ask me, this is what I think. Even though you're boiling up inside, like, you're like, I'm gonna punch your face if you don't agree with me. But you can consciously, because you want peace, boil inside, but respond, say your mind in a much nicer or calmer tone. This goes both ways. It's not just for ladies, it's also for the men. It's also it's for everybody. It's not just for ladies because some men also have harsh tones or rude tones that generates a fight. So it's vice versa. So if you're on a quest on how to stop fighting, or maybe you're constantly fighting and the fight is too much, you should consider working on your tone of response when you're angry. Finally, another thing that has worked for me and has also helped me to stop fighting with my spouse is that fighting makes me look little. It's it makes me hate myself. It takes me on a guilty trip, on a self condemnation trip. It makes me I don't know. It's such a horrible feeling. And whenever I remember how horrible that feeling is, and when I look back at time and I'll be like, is this me? Did I really react like this? Did I really act like this? And I feel so bad. I don't want to go on that trip again. I don't want to go on that trip again and again. So it helps me whenever I think about the self condemnation, the guilty trip, how horrible I'm going to feel if I react like this. It helps me not want to fight. It's always good for us to be sincere to ourselves because sometimes when we fight, we'll be like, I don't care what people think, I don't care how people see it, I don't care what, but you have to care. It's not who you are. It gives a misrepresentation, it gives a misinterpretation of who you are. We all have an atom of niceness. We all have an atom of calmness in us. And we all want to be cool. We all want to be calm. So we have to care. We don't want to come to a point where we live in self condemnation and we say, I don't care no more. And we keep getting worse and worse and worse. So we have to care. We have to tell ourselves the truth. We have to say, this is not good. This is bad. I can react in a better way. I can solve this without having to fight. I can say this. I can be the better person. I can be way cooler so I don't have to fight. So I hope this helps you. I hope this gives you a reason not to fight in your relationship or in your marriage or with your partner or with your spouse. These three things have given me more than enough reason all the time. Even though not 100% of the time, I will be sincere to you, but most of the time it has helped me to quench down a brewing fight or stop a fight from even happening at all, and it's been cool. And I hope this helps answer the question from a friend that wants to know how to stop fighting with their partner. Until my next video, friends, please don't forget to drop your questions in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe. Please help your sister. Please subscribe. It just takes a second to click the subscribe button. And you subscribe. Until next time, take care, my friends. Love you. Bye.